Very good morning to all of you. Today I want to start experiment 14th. Title of this 14th experiment is determination of pH value of the given sample. Based on this experiment title and with respect to these subjects, 4 course outcomes are prepared. Let us see those 4 course outcomes. One is acquire capability to conduct experiments and estimate the concentration of different parameters. Second course outcome is compare the result with standards and discussed based on the purpose of analysis. Third course outcome is determine type of treatment, degree of treatment for water and wastewater. Fourth course outcome is identify the parameter to be analyzed for the student project work in environmental stream. So these are the course outcomes are prepared. Title of subject is Environmental Engineering Laboratory and subject code is 18CVL67. This comes in 6th semester of Civil Engineering Department. Let us see. So these are the apparatus and equipments are used in environmental engineering laboratory. All of you remember these apparatus and equipments how used in the execution of all the experiments. Okay, let us see background of pH value. The pH value of water indicates the logarithmic of reciprocal of hydrogen ion concentration present in water. It is thus an indicator of the acidity or the alkalinity of water. pH value from 0 to 7 are diminishingly acidic, 7 to 14 increasingly alkaline, and 7 is neutral. So this is the definition of pH. Okay, and range of pH value to define whether it is acidity or alkalinity or neutral. The pH of neutral water usually lies in the range of 4.4 to 8.5. Its value is governed largely by the carbon dioxide or bicarbonate or carbonate equilibrium. It may be affected by humic substances by changes in the effect of pH on the chemical and biological properties of liquids makes its determination very important. The effect of pH on the chemical and biological properties of liquids makes its determination very important. It is used in several calculations in analytical work and its adjustment is necessary for some analytical procedures. Any pH meter with glass electrodes may make determinations. Before using the pH meter, it is necessary to become familiar with the instruction manual issued with the pH meter. So based on the pH meter, so it's a different operation procedure is decided with respect to that concerned pH meters. So here instrument used, okay, cyber scan pH meter, pipette, beaker, spoons, glass rods, weighing balance, etc. So these are the equipments and instruments are used to execute this experiment. So instruments we have seen here with apparatus are we have seen here. Now which are the reagents are required to conduct this experiment? So here calibrate the electrode system against standard buffer solution of known pH. Calibrate the electrode system against standard buffer solution of known pH. Buffer tablets having pH 4, 7 and 9.2 are available. Color coded for easy identifications, that is pH 4 is pink, pH 7 is yellow and pH 10 is blue. So these are the colors are identified based on the pH range. Now pH 4, pH 7, pH 9.2 buffer solutions is required. Okay. Now to execute the experiments, first you prepare the buffer solutions. So now here for pH 7 or pH 4 or pH 9.2 buffer solution, you follow these steps. Dissolve buffer tablet of pH 4 in 100 ml of double distilled water to get pH 4 buffer solution. Similarly, other buffer solution can be prepared by dissolving corresponding buffer tablets. Okay, so now we are ready to get buffer solutions with respect to mentioned pH 4, 7 and pH 9.2 buffer solution. So next, how to operate the instruments and how to take the readings, that shows in procedures. Okay, let us see how to operate pH meter to take the readings of the given samples. Here for this pH meter, so first step, press on or off key. Press the on off key. All the LCD segments will be displayed for a few seconds. Then the LCD will switch to the pH measurement modes. The LCD will switch to the pH measurement mode. Before calibrating, select the correct mode by pressing the mode key. There are three modes, namely pH measurement, temperature measurements and voltmeters, that is conductivity measurements. So there are three modes, options are given in that mode key. Okay, so in which mode you want, you adjust with respect to that modes of that key. Now the instrument is capable of multi-point calibration up to a maximum of 3 points. To ensure enhanced accuracy throughout the pH measurement range, the 3-point calibration offers flexibility of calibrating at three intentionally accepted calibration points, namely pH 4, pH 7, pH 10.01. Next step, select pH mode using the mode key. Rinse the electrode with deionized water, that is double distilled water. Immerse the electrode into the standard buffer solution to the calibrated and press calibration key to calibrate the meter. The display will show the calibration modes. The primary display will show the measured reading, while the secondary display will indicate that the pH 7 is ready for calibrations. So means now you do the calibration with respect to pH 7 value. Wait for the pH measurement value to stabilize. The ready indicator will display when the reading has stabilized. Now press the conductivity key to confirm the calibrations. Select the second buffer for calibration accordingly. Once calibration is confirmed at the second point, you proceed to calibrate at the third point. So then, now press the calibration or measurement key to return to the pH measurement mode. Now the instrument is ready to take the readings. Okay. Then dip the electrode into the given sample of water and take the readings. So this is the procedure to calibrate and how to take the readings by using instruments. Okay. So next step, see results. pH value of sample number 1 you note down, pH value of sample number 2 you note down, pH value of sample 3 you note down. Direct we are getting the readings by rinse into the required samples, that's pH electrodes. Now observations, see this observation, that is tabular column, serial number, sample number temperature in degree centigrades, pH meter readings, then mean. Now you do the 3 samples, means sample number 1, sample number 2, sample number 3. Note down the temperatures by temperature order in pH apparatus also. So now you enter the reading in pH value in first reading, next second reading, next third reading, then do the means. So based on the mean pH value, now you write the conclusions. As the pH value of sample 1 is found to be this much, it is acidic sample. The pH value of sample 2 is found to be some value, and hence both are acidic and does not come under the permissible range of 6.5 to 8.5, hence not suitable for drinking. And sample 3 is found to be alkaline with pH value of X number, and hence it is also not suitable for drinking. So you measure the value and you refer 6.5 to 8.5 standard value for drinking water. So then you write the conclusions. So these are the references are referred for these experiments as well as these subjects. Study purpose, different IS codes, standard method of examination of water and wastewater test in alpha 20th editions, and next third one is chemist of environmental engineering and science Micro Hills publishers textbook is used. Thank you one and all. Next experiment I will be continue in next class.